Hey everyone, it's Remi and welcome back to the channel where we motivate, help, and inspire each other every week. So we have been talking about goals and success for the past weeks, and today I would like to wrap it up by talking about the price of your goal and if you're willing to pay it. So let's get straight into the video. If you didn't know this before, now you're about to find out. No matter what you strive for in life, there's always a price you have to pay for what you want. Meaning you have to give up something for the other. And a lot of times we want to reach a goal or simply just want something in life, but we're not willing to pay a price or sacrifice for what we want. And trust me, I know this because I've been there, and it's just a fact of life that you cannot get around. I always like to use me and my YouTube journey as an example because I always feel like it's fitting. So in my past videos, as I've been saying, my goal is to motivate, help, and inspire people, right? But along that, my goal is also to grow on YouTube. And how do you grow on YouTube? Well, the two main things are subscribers and views, right? So I'm over here putting in the work, doing my videos, and for those of you who are video creators, you know that just alone recording is a struggle. Talk less of actually editing. Like the work that goes in there, you feel like after editing one video, you feel like you edited movies for the whole year. It's a lot of work, and in my head I feel like I am putting out so many videos. I feel like I should have 1 million views, 1 million subscribers. But then I come to the point of reality. Say at the time, maybe when I had 50 subscribers, I looked over my channel and I realized that I don't have half of the videos as someone who has 500 subscribers. So make it make sense. You can also see that the consistency level of the one with 500 subscribers is way more consistent than I am. So I cannot expect to be here when I'm not putting in what is required to be there. In doing this, I realized that I was being lazy at some point. I didn't want to do the videos really. I would plan it, but I wouldn't really motivate myself to do it. I wouldn't get up and actually record. I would sleep it off. And that is the price that I have to pay to get more videos, to be more consistent, is to not be lazy, is to not sleep when I know I have to work. And those are the things I had to hold myself accountable to so I can make it and I can grow on YouTube. So what I'm trying to say is that you have to hold yourself accountable for your actions. Sometimes in life when we go through things, it's not because we have bad luck or we're not capable of doing something, that's why we don't reach our goals, but it's just because we need to go that extra mile and put in that extra work to be where we want to be. We need to learn to stop being the hindrance to our own potential. You may think you're putting in the work, you may think you're doing enough, but once you're doing it and you realize that nothing is changing, you realize that you're not getting nowhere, maybe that's a sign for you that you need to go the extra mile, that you need to do more than what you're currently doing. And everything I am saying have a few exceptions. Everything that I'm saying goes deeper than what I'm putting out. I know it's specific to everyone's individual cases, but I just want this to be known in a general sense because it does and it is applicable to everyone. Another point I found important while reading is that the importance in what you do is not exactly what you achieve, but who you become in the process, the skill that you acquire in the process, the knowledge that you gain from that process, the people that you help and touch along the way. That is the whole beauty in what it is you do and strive for in life. And that's why sometimes processes may take longer than what you expect in life, because it's not about getting there on time, but what you're learning and doing in the process. And sometimes when you fail to realize what it is you're supposed to be gaining from your process, we can be stuck, you can be stuck in that lane for a long time, because that knowledge that you're supposed to gain, that skill that you're supposed to acquire, that person that you're supposed to touch and inspire is what is going to prepare you for the next level, for the rest of your ways. Give it a thought and see what it is that you're supposed to be gaining from your process and maybe you are ignoring or you're avoiding or whatever the case may be. I love listening to Lisa Nichols and her story. If you don't know who that is, go and search her on YouTube and you will see a lot of her. At some point she knew that she will become something, but she didn't know exactly what. She just knew that her dreams involved inspiring people, making people love themselves again, and just being that inspiration. So even along with this broad idea that she had, even though it wasn't specific, she started putting money to the side. She started putting money in her bank and started saving towards this idea that she had, towards this vision that she had, that she was going to be inspiring people, be helping people, be motivating people. And she did this to be able to fund her dream when the time was right. She invested in herself. She deprived herself from getting her hair done, getting her nails done, going out with friends. How many of us can really do that? If that's something you really love, how many of you can really sacrifice to gain what you want? But she did this, and according to her, she did this for 3 years straight. Basically, she disconnected herself from everything that was going to hinder her from being able to save up for her dream. And now if you look at Lisa Nichols, she's one of the world's most requested motivational speakers, best-selling author of several books. I think she just recently released another one. I think there are 7. She is leading a multi-million-dollar enterprise and has reached millions of people through her work and her story, and is continuing to inspire people. And she's one of my biggest inspirations. Everything that I say it to myself first, and I know it's not easy. It's definitely easier said than done, but we have to come to a point where we be realistic with ourselves and ask ourselves these questions. Are you willing to invest in your long-term future, even if it comes with short-term sacrifices? Are you willing to evolve and grow in every aspect of your life? Are you willing to discipline yourself and hold yourself accountable for your actions? And what is it that you have to give up to get closer to what it is that you want? While you think about these questions, I want you to know today that you can become who you aspire to be. You can reach those dreams you set out with proper planning. It's definitely in you. I see it. If nobody else sees it, I see it. I see it. It's in you, and you can do this. But if something doesn't challenge you, it's not going to change you. That's why we have to step out of our comfort zone, because if not, you're just going to be complacent, and we don't want to be complacent if we want better, if we want higher, if we don't want that mediocre life. Answer these questions and prove yourself to you, not to anybody else, but prove to yourself that you got what it takes. Prove to yourself that all that potential that is in you, you can let it out to the world. Don't keep all of your potential in yourself because of fear, because of this, because of doubt. You got this, and you can do this, because that is all that matters. At the end of the day, you're going to look back at yourself and say, hey, I did that. Hey, I'm the one who went from here to here. I'm the one who fought. I'm the one who disciplined myself. And in it, like I said, remember in the process why you're doing it, what you're supposed to be gaining. So it's not about what you achieve. Cool, you achieved $1 million. Okay, cool, but what happened in that process? Were you touching people's lives? Were you helping people? Were you reaching out? Did you grow? Did you gain any extra skills? There's a lot that is in the process, and this ties in with everything that I've been saying in my previous videos. So if you haven't, make sure to go watch it. And if you've made it this far, then congratulations to you, because that's all I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in. If this video was helpful to you, make sure to share, comment, like, subscribe, turn on your post notification to join this journey and not miss another video. And as always, remember to MHI someone, motivate, help, and inspire someone. And I love you guys, and see you next time.